Okay, the first task that I need done is that within every neighborhood, when you go to the main neighborhood page, you'll notice that there is kind of like a, an area that says local events. Well, this is just supposed to be like an RSS list, pulling in RSS feeds that will link to other pages. That's fine. Right now, all I have is if I go to neighborhoods, neighborhoods is set up as a custom post type, and if I go to any neighborhood, right now what I currently have is local events just set up as a form field. So I need to figure out which custom field I need to put here so that anybody could plug in or just paste an RSS feed and then display it in list format here. That's the first thing I need done. So once that's figured out, and worked on within the single neighborhood template. That's what this template is. It's calling a single neighborhood template. Then that will be fixed for all neighborhoods, and then all they have to do is just paste their RSS feed here. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that every neighborhood has a gallery, so these need to be formatted. Even if I put images as squares, what I'm looking for is an image gallery that functions very much like, let me find you an example here, um, that functions like this. So they'd all be squares like this, and when you click on one, it would have a light box. There's a lot of jQuery libraries out there that are not complicated. This one doesn't need to be complicated. My question is whether this would be the best approach to just put the images in here as squares, and then you could just go in the image and add a link URL into the image. I don't know if the link URL would be necessary, because all we wanted to do really is just put the caption, and then when the image is clicked, the jQuery lightbox would just show a bigger image and a caption, and you'd be able to click left or right into the next image without having to click away from it and then click the new image. So that's the second thing. It's just to set up a jQuery gallery, calling the images from this gallery area. The third thing is that within the places, there's also a gallery. So down here, there's another gallery that would also have to work within places. So you would take the same thing that you did from the neighborhoods gallery and apply it. See, this is wrong right now. They need to be in squares like this and a grid. The next thing is that if you were to go to places and go to a place, they have their own gallery too. So that would also have to work just like what we're talking about here. And the third one would be on every neighborhood page. I would add another kind of jQuery gallery, so I could just call that jQuery gallery, and that's what's at the bottom of every neighborhood page. So if I go to a neighborhood page, this down here that has 4 links, we would just have to set this up to be able to enter as many images as would be inside of the WYSIWYG. Just pretend there's another WYSIWYG we'd call it like a featured places gallery, because this is a featured places. And what it would basically do is just have 4 images this size with links to the end user, the client could put the links to a different place. Obviously, these are the places that would become created. They would just link to those places. They would just grab the links up here and link these images to those places. But if there was more than, for example, if there was like 8 places, well then this jQuery gallery would just slide through. So I may even if there's only like 1 image on the next one, that's fine. It would just rotate between two like 8 galleries. I mean 8 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. And even if the next slide only had 1, it would just show 3 blank images here. So it doesn't have to have the exact amount of places. It would just show one more place here, and then it would slide through again and show the 4 places, and it would probably just rotate on like a 3-second timer, and might have a little right arrow here and a little left arrow here so that they can toggle in between it. But that's it. Those are the main aspects of this project. Thank you.